friends, good morning. You guys are probably so confused why my apartment looks like this, and that is because I am moving. There are a lot of big life updates that I want to share with you guys, but the first and biggest is I'm moving out of Seattle, so that is why my apartment looks so chaotic right now. I am packing up my clothes, I'm selling furniture, just trying to get rid of all my stuff, so it's been a whirlwind. I'm going to be spending the next couple days trying to just wrap up my life here, make sure I get everything good to go while saying goodbye to my friends. And yeah, honestly, moving, especially a big move like this, is so chaotic. There's a lot to do, so let's just get started. Alright, the first step of this process was removing my adhesive curtain rod that I put up when I first moved in, and honestly, this was extremely difficult to the point where I don't know if I necessarily recommend this DIY. I had never worked with 3M adhesives before, but they are hecka strong. I eventually gave up and ended up trying to remove it later at night, and I was regretting all my life decisions at this point, but luckily some of it came off. Hello guys, it is actually now 11 p.m. because I was hanging out with my closest friends out here in Seattle one last time, and yeah, honestly, it just still does not feel real to me that I'm actually moving, and this is like the last time I'm seeing them for a while in person. It was so sad, but we're like saying bye and I was getting in the Uber and I just like felt myself crying. But I was in an Uber, so I was like, I have to hold it in. I just feel like goodbyes are never easy. It is T-minus 5 days until I move out of Seattle, but as you can see behind me, I have just a bunch of clothes because I am packing up all my clothes into my suitcases. And yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna leave with my clothes and a few prized possessions, but everything else I am trying to get rid of this week. But yeah, I feel like you never know how much stuff you have until you have to move, and then you just see all this stuff that you've accumulated over the years, and it's just a lot. I actually just had a friend stop by and drop off a small gift, which was really sweet of her, and then we ended up just like catching up for a couple of hours. But I'm just very thankful that I've been able to be surrounded by good people out here. At the same time, I feel like as I get older, I'm a little bit better at handling goodbyes, and just part of it is knowing that we'll still be connected. I feel also just the excitement that my friends have for me in this next life chapter, and so that has also been super just encouraging and uplifting to know that other people are equally excited for me. Friends, it is T-minus 2 days until I move out, and this is the final stretch. I am getting stressed. There's like so much going on. I have a bunch of Facebook Marketplace pickups that are going on tonight, so my whole night is gonna be super busy. And I just found out that it costs $150 to check in a third luggage for Alaska, which is so much money. So I decided that I'm actually just gonna ship boxes over instead because it's significantly cheaper. I also have a friend coming over later tonight to help me get rid of my adhesive curtain rod. Not gonna lie, the removal process is pretty tough, so I don't know if I recommend using this adhesive rod unless you have like the exact remover for it. But yeah, this is the last couple days. We're getting through it. It's chaotic, it's stressful, but we gotta get it done. This is how my kitchen looks right now, but these are basically all the stuff that I'm giving away for free, and I'm just trying to get rid of it. Hello guys, it is T-minus 1 day until I move out. I am flying out tomorrow morning, which means I have to get everything done and cleaned by tonight. Little by little, it's all coming together, but I just feel like I've been so focused on packing and cleaning that I just haven't processed that my last day is tomorrow. I do want to say, I feel like as I've been packing and cleaning, I just feel very thankful just for the time I've had here and in this apartment as well. I feel like I'm only leaving Seattle with gratitude, and it's just a sign that I've lived a good life out here, so I'm very thankful. I got to step out for a little bit to take a break from cleaning, and I think this is when it hit me that it will be my last time going to my favorite spots like this iconic park that I always take walks in, or my favorite bookstore. But when I first made the decision to live alone, I had no idea what was in store for me. At the time, I just wanted this to be the next challenge I wanted to take on in my life. I've had some of my loneliest and hardest moments in this apartment, but also the most peace and freedom in discovering myself. Living alone made me a lot more intentional with how I spend my time and energy. I'm inherently a people pleaser and someone who loves building relationships with others, so from college to postgrad, I had made my social circle the biggest area of my life. But when you devote all your energy to one part of your life, it's really difficult for the other parts to grow and flourish. And maybe that's why I wanted to try living alone. To have that space and ability to focus on what is important to me and what I intentionally want to work on. And living alone helped me to develop that muscle of how to listen to myself rather than being distracted by others' opinions or social obligations, and being so genuinely comfortable with my own presence. But the biggest part I learned from living alone is actually the fact that I am not alone at all. There were definitely moments when I wanted to isolate myself or deal with struggles on my own, but I'm so thankful I have a support system of friends and family who constantly remind me that I actually don't have to carry these burdens alone. While alone time and solitude is great and much needed at times, I think we're not meant to do this life on our own, and it is so much better to share both your joys and struggles with others. But I want to thank you all for joining me in this journey of living alone, and I'm so excited to share my next life chapter with you all, so stay tuned.